Is she cheating? Here's what she'll say first. Nothing is more devastating than suspecting your partner of infidelity, but did you know that women often use specific phrases to cover their tracks? If she's been acting distant, secretive, or defensive, it's time to pay attention. In this video, we break down the psychology of cheating, uncover the 9 most common phrases women say when they're being unfaithful, and teach you how to spot the red flags before it's too late. Stay tuned until the end, because missing these signs could cost you more than just your relationship. Infidelity, a breach of trust that can shatter the foundation of any relationship, is a complex and emotionally charged issue. While infidelity can occur in any relationship dynamic, this tutorial focuses on recognizing the signs of infidelity in a heterosexual relationship where a woman is cheating on her male partner. This exploration aims to equip individuals with a deeper understanding of the psychology behind infidelity and common verbal cues that may indicate a woman is being unfaithful. Please remember that these signs are not definitive proof of infidelity. Communication, trust, and understanding are crucial for navigating any relationship challenge. Understanding the psychology behind infidelity. Before diving into specific phrases, it's essential to grasp the underlying motivations that can lead a woman to cheat. While the reasons are diverse and personal, some common factors include emotional dissatisfaction. A woman might seek emotional connection outside the relationship if she feels unappreciated, unheard, or emotionally neglected by her partner. Low self-esteem and dependency. Women struggling with low self-esteem or excessive dependency on their partner might seek validation and attention elsewhere to boost their self-worth. Lack of impulse control. Some individuals are prone to impulsive behavior and may struggle to resist temptation, leading them to engage in infidelity without considering the consequences. Narcissistic tendencies. Individuals with narcissistic traits may prioritize their own needs and desires above their partner's feelings, justifying infidelity as a means to fulfill their selfish desires. Emotional unavailability. Partners who are emotionally unavailable or fear commitment may resort to infidelity to avoid intimacy or the progression of the relationship. Boredom and the need for validation. Some women might cheat due to boredom or a constant need for external validation, seeking excitement and attention outside the relationship. Past infidelity. Statistics indicate that individuals who have cheated in the past are more likely to cheat again due to familiarity with the behavior and an increased ability to justify it. Understanding these potential factors can provide valuable context when interpreting a woman's words and actions. Recognizing the red flags. 9 common phrases women say when cheating. While no single phrase can definitively prove infidelity, certain statements can raise red flags, especially when combined with other suspicious behaviors. Let's delve into 9 common phrases women might say when they are cheating, exploring the potential meanings and underlying psychology behind each statement. 1. You're being paranoid. This phrase is often a defensive reaction to deflect suspicion and make the partner doubt their instincts. By labeling their partner as paranoid, the woman aims to shift the focus away from her actions and make him question his perceptions of reality. This tactic avoids addressing the actual issue and aims to shut down further inquiries. He asks her about a late night out with colleagues, and she immediately retorts, "You're always so paranoid. I can't even go out with friends without you questioning me." 2. We're just friends. This classic deflection tactic downplays the relationship with the other person, dismissing any potential romantic involvement. By insisting on a platonic connection, the woman attempts to alleviate her partner's suspicions and avoid disclosing the true nature of the relationship. He notices she's constantly texting someone new, and when he asks about it, she casually replies, "Oh, it's just a friend from work. Don't worry about it." 3. I need space. While needing space in a relationship can be healthy, a sudden and unexplained request for space, especially when coupled with other suspicious behavior, can be a red flag. This might indicate a need to create emotional and physical distance to accommodate the other relationship or to cope with the guilt of infidelity. After months of a close and loving relationship, she suddenly announces, "I think we need some space to figure things out, even though there haven't been any significant issues." 4. You deserve better than me. This phrase is often laden with guilt and may be an indirect confession of infidelity. By suggesting that her partner deserves someone better, she subtly acknowledges her wrongdoing and attempts to shift the blame onto herself while simultaneously absolving herself of responsibility for hurting him. While discussing their future together, she abruptly says, "I don't know if I'm good enough for you. You deserve better," even though he has expressed no such doubts. 5. Why don't you trust me? This tactic flips the script by accusing the partner of lacking trust instead of addressing the concerns directly. By putting him on the defensive, the woman deflects attention from her actions and makes him feel guilty for questioning her. This avoids having a genuine conversation about the issues at hand. He confronts her about her distant behavior, and she responds with, "Why don't you trust me? I can't deal with this constant suspicion." 6. You're always busy. Accusing the partner of being too busy or inattentive can be a way for the cheating woman to justify her actions. By blaming her partner for neglecting her needs, she deflects responsibility for her infidelity and creates a narrative that paints her as the victim. When he tries to address the distance between them, she retorts, "You've been so busy with work lately. I barely see you anymore," implying that his absence justifies her seeking attention elsewhere. 7. It's not what it looks like. When caught in a compromising situation, this is a knee-jerk reaction to minimize the severity of her actions. By denying the obvious, she attempts to downplay the situation and avoid taking responsibility. This response often lacks a genuine explanation and aims to deflect further inquiry. He sees her having an overly intimate conversation with another man, and when confronted, she hastily says, "It's not what it looks like. We were just talking," without providing any further context. 8. You're imagining things. This is a form of gaslighting that aims to make the partner question his own sanity and perceptions. By dismissing his concerns as mere imagination, the woman invalidates his feelings and creates a sense of self-doubt. This tactic further isolates the partner and prevents him from trusting his instincts. He expresses his worries about her recent behavior, and she dismissively responds, "You're imagining things. There's nothing wrong," making him question his own judgment. 9. I don't know what I want anymore. Expressing confusion about the relationship can be a way for the cheating woman to emotionally distance herself and justify her actions. This uncertainty allows her to keep her options open and avoid committing to resolving relationship issues, potentially paving the way for a breakup or further infidelity. She suddenly becomes distant and withdrawn, and when asked about her feelings, she says, "I don't know if I want to be in this relationship anymore. I'm confused," creating ambiguity and uncertainty. 8 additional phrases and behaviors to watch for. Beyond these common phrases, there are several other subtle cues that can indicate infidelity. 1. Increased secrecy and privacy. She suddenly becomes overly protective of her phone, passwords, and personal belongings, avoiding sharing information or letting her partner see her screen. She deletes messages and call logs, hides social media activity, and creates new accounts to communicate with the other person. 2. Unexplained absences and unavailability. She frequently has work events, girls' nights out, or other engagements that keep her away from her partner, especially at odd hours. Her phone is often dead or out of service, making it impossible to reach her during these times. 3. Changes in appearance and behavior. She starts paying more attention to her appearance, dressing differently, working out more, or adopting new styles to impress the other person. She seems distant, preoccupied, and emotionally withdrawn, even when physically present with her partner. She displays unusual mood swings, irritability, and defensiveness when questioned about her behavior. 4. Constant mention of a specific person. She frequently brings up a particular person in conversations, praising their qualities, comparing them to her partner, or expressing admiration for them. She spends an excessive amount of time with this person, prioritizing their company over her partner's. She becomes defensive and refuses to discuss her relationship with this person, even when her partner expresses concern. 5. Unwillingness to sacrifice the problematic relationship. Despite her partner's discomfort and repeated requests, she refuses to reduce contact with the other person or set boundaries that protect the primary relationship. She prioritizes the other person's feelings and needs over her partner's, causing constant arguments and tension in the relationship. 6. Using the other person's personal items. She starts wearing the other person's clothes, jewelry, or using their belongings, suggesting a level of intimacy and closeness that goes beyond friendship. She makes excuses for having these items, downplaying their significance and avoiding acknowledging the potential implications. 7. Restricted communication around specific people. She avoids answering her partner's calls or becomes unusually rude and dismissive when he calls her while she's with the other person. She makes excuses for not being able to talk or abruptly ends conversations, prioritizing the other person's presence over her partner's. 8. Deception and lies. She consistently lies about her whereabouts, activities, and interactions with the other person, creating a web of deceit to conceal her infidelity. She becomes increasingly skilled at fabricating stories and providing vague explanations, avoiding giving concrete details that could expose her lies. Navigating the situation: what to do if you suspect infidelity. Suspecting your partner of infidelity can be an incredibly painful and confusing experience. If you notice these red flags in your relationship, here are some steps you can take. Reflect on your relationship. Take some time to assess the overall health and dynamics of your relationship. Are there underlying issues contributing to these concerns? Communicate openly and honestly. Choose a calm and private setting to express your concerns with your partner. Use I statements to focus on your feelings and observations without accusing her directly. Observe her reactions. Pay attention to her responses, both verbal and nonverbal. Does she avoid answering directly? Become defensive or angry? Or offer genuine explanations and reassurance? Set boundaries. Clearly communicate your expectations for the relationship and express what behaviors are unacceptable. Be firm and consistent in upholding these boundaries. Seek professional help. If communication breaks down or you struggle to resolve the issues on your own, consider couples counseling to facilitate a productive and healing dialogue. Remember, infidelity is a complex issue with no easy solutions. It's crucial to prioritize your own well-being and seek support from trusted friends, family, or therapists during this challenging time. Now that you know the signs, what's your next move? If any of these phrases sounded familiar, it's time to take control of your relationship. Don't ignore the red flags, trust your instincts, communicate openly, and set your boundaries. What do you think is the biggest sign of cheating? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this video opened your eyes, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another crucial relationship guide. Your peace of mind is priceless. Protect it.